Hi, everybody. Welcome to a very special edition of Inside AWAI, Real Copywriters, Real Strategies, Real Success. I'm so excited to introduce you to our guest today, somebody you all know and love, we all know and love, Rachael Kraft. Hi, Rachael.
Thank you for being
Thank you
so much for having me.
It feels like we're revealing the curtain here and bringing you out front.
Oh, yeah.
For all our Facebook friends. Although, and I am so appreciative of the work and the care and the attention and the enthusiasm and the great insights that you bring to this Facebook group every day. So it's great to have everybody get to know you a little bit more.
Well, thank you. It's easy with this group. I mean, we have so many awesome writers in here, and I just really appreciate everybody with your comments and helping each other out and cheering each other on. It's a really fun thing to do.
Right? It's not. Yeah. It doesn't happen everywhere. I mean, it's such a special place. But Rachael, let's start. This is all about you now. So, what are you working on now? I know you have some exciting B2B projects. You have a lot going on, but what's going on right now?
Yeah, I have two things that I'm really excited about right now. One is a newsletter that I am actually the editor-in-chief. I partner with Andrew Davis,
who's the best.
He is wonderful.
Best.
Some people in the community might know him. He's been on the stage at boot camp.
He's going to be at boot camp. Yeah, I hope. Oh, I think I revealed that a little early. But.
No, he's been on the stage and he's also taught some classes. So he's really fantastic. We do a newsletter for professional speakers. So it's something that's a little outside of the realm of what I was doing, but I'm learning more and more about this world, and it's just really fascinating. And then the other thing that is really taking up a lot of my time is actually my husband's business, believe it or not. He started a cybersecurity training company that I help with a great deal.
And what type of projects do you do for him in that role?
Yeah, so it's a cybersecurity training company, which means that they help either government employees, military members, or private individuals earn certifications that they need to advance their career. Okay. So part of that is a very large B2B component. So we're actually trying to connect with companies that want to train their entire group of employees, or we're connecting with military units who want to get all of their soldiers certified in a particular field.
And he's a vet, so of course,
yeah, it's a good fit. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So we're doing a lot of B2B efforts, just trying to connect with these leaders and business owners, trying to, make all of those connections so that we can have the business move forward. It's been a lot of fun.
And what types of writing are you doing in both cases, for Andrew and for your husband's company?
Sure. So for the newsletter, these are articles. They're usually about 1,500 to 2,000 words long, very similar to what you would experience in a blog or, an email newsletter. It's a very conversational tone, just very fun. We try to throw in some jokes and things, but always leave the reader with some actionable information so that they can go home and actually apply to their own speaking business. And then for my husband's company, for the cybersecurity company, we're doing a lot of web page writing. So just general pages on the website, a lot of landing pages. I'm doing a lot of lead generation. And then we're actually doing quite a bit of conference work. So
really?
We found that in the B2B world, one of the best ways to make connections is through in-person conferences. So our company's been at, I think this month we went to 4 different conferences across the country. And we sent employees there. Yeah. So there we're doing,
you need all the materials, all the follow-up, it's such a great way for businesses obviously to get contacts and leads, but it's such a great place for writers to go too, because this is where the businesses are.
Exactly. Yeah. It's great. We're really trying to build out the writing team on his company, as far as blog writers, website writers, email, all of these things are things that companies like my husband's really need.
Awesome. So you started as a graphic designer. I remember back in the days when you got your first retainer deal. I was lucky enough to be in the room with you, and that was so exciting. But can you just talk a little bit about your journey? Because it is unique, but it's so beautifully the writer's life, because you have just adapted and grown in such a fun way.
Yeah, it's been a blast, and I really have AWAI to thank for it, honestly.
Well, you've done the work. You've done the work.
Well, you guys have been such a support to me over the years, so it's been really fantastic. I started off as a teacher. That's what I went to college for. So I taught high school, middle school science. I loved it. Then I kind of needed a change. My husband was in the military, so I found this research program from AWAI, and that was actually my first freelance experience doing research for copywriters. Then I took the graphic design course and started doing graphic design I started on like Elance kinds of Upwork kinds of projects. You know, people had job boards. I wasn't getting paid a lot. But the thing was, I was building my portfolio and I was getting testimonials and I was getting experience. And that was really what mattered the most. I was getting to meet people.
Yes.
So around this time is when I started going to boot camp. And at boot camp, I learned about copywriting, and I was like, "Wow, why didn't I start with this?"
This is what my graphic design is helping out with. Got it.
Yeah. So I'm a big believer in adding to my tool belt and always looking for new opportunities and new things that I can learn and offer my clients. So a lot of the times I was having the same client, but I was just contacting them and saying, "Oh, by the way, I do this now." So it turns out one of my graphic design clients needed some blogs for his website. It was a horse trailer website. And I'm into horses, so it was a great fit. So I started writing for them. And that was when I took the 6-figure copywriting course. So I actually started earning money before I took the course.
Love it.
And taking the course was really helpful. It just really grew my confidence and really helped me kind of understand what all the ins and outs of copywriting were. So then around that time, I started writing for health companies, which was the retainer that you witnessed. I'll never forget that. This one client asked me if I would write ongoing newsletters for this alternative health company. And I was just like buzzing. I was so excited. And I turned around and you're walking down the hall. It's like, "Katie, guess what just happened?"
It was the best. It was the best.
Hug. Yeah, it was so fun.
And, you know, Rachel, that came from you, that just this whole mentality of, and what else can I do? And what else? And yes. And also, I love that.
Yeah. It's just, you can never just sit still and be stagnant. You always have to look for ways that you can expand your skills and new things that you can offer, because it keeps things interesting, you know, as part of it. And then you're able to kind of expand what you're offering.
Again, the learning, the challenge, just being able to help your clients more in new fun ways. It really is what is so exciting about what we do, I think.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. So around that time, I was looking for kind of a specialty in copywriting, and I settled on lead generation because I really, really enjoy that first step that you take with a prospect when you're just kind of getting to know them and you're just introducing yourself or your company. I love like making lead magnets. Like, it's my favorite thing because I can write it. I can do like the strategy, like the learning behind it because of my education background. And then I can also design it because I'm a graphic designer. So I can kind of offer the full package.
Perfect.
So that was a really good fit for me. And then from lead generation, I evolved into where I am now, which is, you know, the cybersecurity, B2B stuff, newsletters, and I'm having a blast.
And it's all part of the same process. You still have to engage the leads in the beginning. You have to give them some information. You have to educate. You have to get them excited, get them wanting more. And then like the newsletters and these other things are part of that cultivating process that companies need. It's not just you get the lead and you're done. Then there's all the opportunities to help them turn these leads into happy, long-lasting clients. So, and understanding that and seeing that in action is so great. You know, what's been most surprising to you as your career has evolved and you know, and like where you are now compared to where you were like 5 years ago?
There's surprises every single day. I mean, I worked with so many different types of clients and you just never really know what you're going to get. I think maybe the most exciting surprise is these chance encounters with people that end up turning into really long relationships.
Yes.
So just to give you an example, I remember when Jade sent me an email and she said, this guy, Andrew Davis, wants to he's doing a class for AWAI and he needs a teaching assistant. And it was just like such a chance thing. Like, what made you guys think of me over all other people? But because I made that relationship with Andrew, now we're partnered on this newsletter.
Yeah.
And what's
Who
really
would have
exciting,
done, right?
I know, it's like it's turned into this long-term friendship and working relationship. And it's not a newsletter where he's my client and I'm the writer. We're partners in it, which means that we're doing a revenue share. So I know one of the big things, it's the Substack newsletters that you guys are really pushing. This is the same. It's the same thing. We're not using Substack. We're using a different platform.
Right.
But it's the same thing. It's a paid newsletter, and we're partnered on the revenue for that. So,
wow, that's exciting. That's exciting. So, Rachel, now again, from your place of wisdom and experience and hard earned, and I'm not being facetious about it. I would love to hear what your best advice for your fellow writers is.
Yeah, I think my best advice is probably don't wait. Don't hesitate to start looking for clients and to start putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
Because just because your first project is going to be very small or it's not going to pay a lot, you're going to get something really valuable. You'll get experience, you'll get a testimonial, you'll know what to do better or differently the next time.
Right.
So just jump right in with 2 feet, start doing the work, but then keep learning along the way, because everything that you add to your toolkit is going to advance your skills and help you connect with more people and be able to charge higher rates and have more freedom in your business.
Yes. Oh, love that. And so true. And you really have exemplified that throughout your whole career. So I'm so appreciative that you are such an active force in the Facebook community, and all the paying it forward that you do and all the help that you do for our members. I'm thrilled to have been able to have people get to know you a little bit. And I want everyone to go to Facebook and give Rachel a shout out. And any closing words, anything that you're just really looking forward to in your career, or, what's next?
Yeah, I just want to thank you. It's been my pleasure to be here and to talk with everybody and kind of share some of these thoughts. And I just want to thank everybody in the Facebook group, because it really is a special place. And I just want to encourage you, if you're not in there, to just jump right in, just get to know people, start asking questions, share your wins, let us cheer you on.
Yes,
because it's a lot of fun in there.
Great. All right, Rachel. Well, thank you so much. And I'll see you soon. Bye.
Right. Thanks, Katie.
Bye, everybody.